Oh, welcome back. The game crashed. I'm honestly not quite sure where we were. Yeah, read this. Cousin Ivor, pleasant surprise. So many years, expanding Dublin's markets. Look forward to meeting your rival, Cousin Barry.
My cousin Barith is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornian never failed to delight.
Right, we were talking to these guys over there. The French adventure, but that's not going to happen now. We're going with the Irish path. Is that a big-ass meteorite?
What in the Nine Realms was that?
Am I supposed to go there now? Is this separate from the Irish
Eivor,
quest?
are you prepared to go to Ireland?
This is Buggy. This is beyond Buggy.
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Barith.
Oh, that was cool. Loading screen with a ship.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Barith, as knows as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Barith as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barith's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Barith will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly, he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come, there's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly you have a fine life, Barid.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barid.
Facial animations are
Just look at her
off.
docks. Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
Barith, my king! I still owe you a horn of
She
ale.
only has one moving animation, you're seeing that? I mean, this gives
This is where I leave
perspective
you.
to
Don't
games
miss the banquet.
like
I'll
Red Dead
be there
Redemption 2.
shortly.
They're just so much superior in terms of animations. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is on 15 other levels compared to facial animations and, in general, body animations in this game.
Barad, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
Damn good shot!
It is a very nice bow. Thank you, Barid.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
North scale bow. Let me see that one. We have a new bow. North scale bow. 65 attack. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, yeah, no. It only has 4 levels. I mean, that's the good thing with mythical weapons. They have more levels. Far more levels.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Knerri þarfaðist efling, en Sturla sagði að það væri nær búin.
It's a bit of a shame that we have no indication on the ground that boots just trample over there. Things like these just
There,
make a game
up ahead.
realistic, like in Red Dead
My
Redemption 2.
home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son,
And to host a banquet.
which should be already underway.
Druid! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
Something I just noticed, the music just immediately appeared. It's obviously just a trigger on the ground when you walk in that you hear the music, and it's not actually music that just fades out the further you get. I mean, this is obviously the lazy path, just with a hard trigger. Okay. I still have no idea what's the deal with her. Or him, I have no idea. What's... Or should I call it she, they, it? What's it supposed to do, want, are?
Hussar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I like to greet everyone at parties.
There is no shortage of amusements. Enjoy yourself.
What do you expect, Father? That I follow your example?
Hi, enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
I'm curious. How do you feel Bareth has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in this city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
What do you expect, Father?
Oh, the facial animations. It just reminds me of Mass Effect Andromeda. That's terrible. So, what do we have here? The coronation of the High King. Varid, my friend. Flan Sina's day will soon be upon us. I convinced him to invite you, you Skarlstein. I knew you would not want to miss my singing. Oh, yes. And to curry favor with Flan himself. India approves. I mean, curry. A good curry is worth everything, but it's hard to make a good curry. It's very hard. You need a lot of spices and knowledge. Best curries are derived from Indian family recipes, but most families in India guard them ferociously. Okay, I will shortly bring the invitation by my very hand. Kiara.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch.
Wait, what? Dude! I was not ready for this. I was busy reading on my phone some bogus claim about dirty bombs.
Guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone?
Is Barid a good king?
You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
You should see Norway.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
Oh, I should go. You annoying kid.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Siegfried.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Find Barid. He's at the family burial ground south of Dublin, which is atop a hill near a large tree. There's a large tree. Okay, where are we? Dublin. Meath? Connacht? Ulster. Daily concept art. Oh, that looks beautiful. Undiscovered location. Okay, so before we go south, I want to discover this location. Let's synchronize. Yeah, of course it's on top of this church. It's a bit of a shame that after Assassin's Creed Origin we didn't get Assassin's Creed with Romans. Don't get me wrong. The Viking setting isn't terrible, it's just not as good as a cool Roman setting. Imagine Rome, Caesar, wars maybe against Gaul or Cleopatra or something. I mean, all of that would be just beautiful. Alrighty. Ireland. So, what do we have south of family burial south of Dublin? So it's either there. There's a big tree. What is that? Marcus legend. Oh, that's just stupid. Why can't I see the legend whilst looking at the map? I'm not a fan of this design. Where is it? Rixogur fragment, whatever that is. Stable. Okay, you know what? What is that? Legend. That's like 3 pieces of paper. 3 pieces of paper. Flying paper. Well, let's get to the flying paper. Let's see what that's about. Nope. Ivor, don't hide in there. Let's discover Dublin before we continue the main quest line. I mean, the performance has improved. I'm not sure how many FPS this is, but it feels very good, just in terms of performance. I guess at one point this city will probably be taken by the enemies and we have to attack it, or maybe defend it? Maybe. Probably. Wait, what's that? Skull's Rest. Oh, well. Right now I don't care. Where is it? This piece of paper. Eh? Is it below us? Flying paper. I have no idea what that is about. Is it up there? I have no idea. Well. Maybe we need to jump through the air? Maybe it's a sort of challenge, but where can we activate it? Okay, that's just stupid. Game doesn't want to tell me what to do. There's nothing here explaining this, so goodbye.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh, again, but you're funny. How do I activate this? Seriously. So there is something there. But I have no idea how to activate this. Ah, we need to follow it. Run over. Tattoo design. Okay. So, Skull's Rest. What was the deal with these things here? Let's see. Pick scheme. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of tattoos. I mean, it makes sense to a certain degree for North Warrior or Viking. Beyond that, What? Make the offer 50 what? No. We're not going to make 50 offerings of something. That's just ridiculous. Okay. What else do we have? It looks like gold. So that's where we're going.
What do you see?
I guess this area is off limits. I guess. Well, not any longer.
I should not be seen in this area.
Oh, come on, game. Seriously? I can't ping them all? Ah. Yeah, that's still super buggy. It's just clipping like crazy. The blade is going into the nowhere. Can I kill him without being seen? I doubt that. Okay, how do I break this? No. Maybe. Nope. How do I break this? Game. Can someone smash on the ground? Act not for that controls. Customize control. Do we have any smash on the ground thingy? Shanty, strong storytelling, certainly not. Raven, no. Camera, no. Fighting. Maybe heavy. Special attack R. Or shift left click. R or shift left click maybe. R or shift left click. Let's see. Okay, neither worked. So how do I break this? Do we need a specialized item for that? Or do we need a hammer or something? I don't remember. Blacksmith hammer. Do we also have a two-handed hammer? Bearded axe. Let's see. Let's take the hammer. Can we smash it on the ground? Nope. Okay, so that didn't work out. So, how am I going to break this? That's a bit problematic. Hello there. Are you interested in dying? Be my guest. How do I slow time again? No, not like that. Okay, well, that. Now, how do I smash this round object?
Survey the area, Sunan.
I know we need to get in there, but how? Is there a... Oh, hello there. I wanted die? I'm going to die. That was easy.
I must be careful now.
Find the key to unlock the door. There is no
Go,
key here.
my eyes.
What is the other key that I haven't noticed? Ah, back there is a key. Let me guess. We need that key to get to this door. That's a bit of an unfortunate thing, but it doesn't help me with this endeavor. How do I get through this ground? Didn't we have like explosive arrows or something? I believe so, but what was this shortcut to change the arrows? And that's a problem. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. I have no idea what to press. Longship, arrows, fighting, range ability, alt R, okay. Alternate shot R. Ah, what is this? That's the alternate shot. No, that's not what I'm seeking. I'm not looking for an alternate shot. I'm looking for explosive arrows. Or do we need to equip them manually? Longship, abilities. What is Toby calibration? MSI voice controller, huh? Left hand action, shoot. Maybe we just change the arrows manually. How do I do that? Quiver? Okay. Upgrade. I don't want to upgrade the bow. I want to chain the consumables. Light arrows, hunter arrows, predator. Or maybe it's an ability. Where abilities? So here are the abilities. Ranged abilities. Piercing shot. Pierce through. Insane powder trap. Man's best friend. Ooh, wolf. Raven distraction, focus. Huh. I know that there was a way, but what was the way? Powder can be detonated. Maybe it's that ability. 1. And yes, wonderful. Okay, tungsten, perfect. Now let's just get key. Now we can get. Let's mark that one. Let's get the
Have a look, Sunan.
Very good. Now we can get through the door. At least I hope it's it's the right key. Hello there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be here. Never mind. Goodbye. Oh dear. How did he see me?
We'll get you.
Oh, sorry, children. Important business job to do here. Seriously? Outside here? Is that right? Oh, there's stuff that we can gather. Oh, a lot of stuff.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Okay, so the first task is to get inside. I'm going to do that. Just question how, I guess from the top? Maybe there's a window somewhere or something? Okay, no. Maybe there's an underground path into this building from inside there? What's up, dude? How do we get inside? There's nothing here, is there? Yeah, no. There's a lock. I just wonder... We have an ability to shoot through... Piercing shot, that's the one. Shouldn't that allow us to shoot through this? Well, that didn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work.
The other side must be barred.
So how do we get inside? There's nothing here, nothing here. Maybe we can force this open. Nope. No. Okay. So there are just two windows and there's no entrance here. So there must be another way inside this house. Well, I have no idea how to get inside this house. There is no obvious solution to this. And
I need your eyes, my friend.
Is there anything of interest here? Maybe not a cave entrance or something that I can see. Maybe underground. Oh, hello there. Yeah, that's going to take a while. That's the key. Interesting. So, the key in the house is probably for this chest, but where's the key for the door back there? Maybe it's connected to a quest line and we can't get in there now? I have no idea. We're going to find out. Okay, so there is no underwater entrance, at least here. You know what? I'm just going to pretend nothing of this happened, and we're going south to find Buried. Wherever he is. Let's get to Gortnor first. Top a hill near a large tree. I mean, there's a tree? There are trees. Let's see how that one turns out. What was the button to call the horse again? Wasn't it C? No. B? No. B? No. What about G? Ah. Command. Oh, we have a wolf! Right! We don't have a horse, we have a wolf! Haha! Okie dokie. Where's our destination? Yeah, other side. Okay, so... yes. I mean, marking a location and then the game giving you a grey symbol amidst a grey background, amidst grey sky, amidst greyish colors. Yeah, maybe you should have chosen red or yellow or something. Ubisoft, it's a bit more obvious. Alrighty, that marks the end of our episode.